We're making Tia's enchiladas. She cooked 4 pounds of ground meat. We drained it, and now we're gonna put it back in the pot. We're gonna start off with 2 tablespoons of homemade enchilada sauce to our meat mixture. We'll evaluate it and taste it once we have this in there to see if we need any more. We're gonna add in 1 15-ounce can of tomato sauce. Put the whole thing in there. And we're gonna add in about 1/2 cup of water. But what I'm gonna do is put it in the can so we make sure we get all of the tomato sauce left behind. We're not letting none go to waste. Now we're gonna mix that up and evaluate the situation on if we need to add more sauce. I can already tell we need more, so we're just gonna double everything we did. 2 more tablespoons of homemade enchilada sauce. 1 more can of tomato paste. Another 1/2 cup of water into the can. My mom doesn't know how to cook small. That's why she cooked 4 pounds of ground meat. So that's why I did not know how much we would need at first. We're gonna mix that up. Adding a 20.5-ounce can of refried beans. That looks nasty. And we're gonna add another 16-ounce can. Now we're gonna break that up and mix it in, and then we're gonna taste test to see if we need to add any more seasonings. The OG maker says 2 more tablespoons. So we're putting 2 more tablespoons to give it a little more flavor. Let's test again. I feel like you're gonna want a little more spice. So we're doing 2 more tablespoons, so that is a total of 8 tablespoons of our homemade enchilada sauce. Final taste test. I think that tastes really good. If you want to know how to make the homemade enchilada seasoning we made, I posted that video right before this one. Mom's adding salt. Salt and pepper to taste. Mom's adding some cayenne. Take your tortilla, slap your mixture on there, stretch it out, and then we're gonna flippity flip like that. Line it up, and we have a whole tray. We're making our homemade enchilada sauce. This is a 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes, 2 tablespoons of our homemade enchilada sauce, and a dash of water. Now you're gonna take your homemade enchilada sauce and just put it on top of your enchiladas. A layer. You gotta layer it, the OG says. Now we're going to the oven. We baked these at 400 degrees for 28 minutes. Now we're going to cover them with some grated cheese. This is some Kobe Jack cheese that we're gonna put on top. We used a whole block of Kobe cheese, and then we're gonna stick it back in the oven for a couple minutes until the cheese is all melted. We put this to bake for another 3 minutes, and all the cheese is melted. It looks good. We're gonna top it with some lettuce, tomatoes. If you want sour cream, salsa, guacamole, do the works. Let's taste test this. Cheers. Pretty good. And that's how my mama makes her enchiladas.